little banged up. Everybody's not fresh, so it's not an excuse. We got to stop the run. We've been in the last couple of games, and that's a testament to why we're not able to, why we haven't been able to get off the field. So we got to fix something. We can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. So we got to make a change. And,
it's no secret that they came in here wanting to run the ball. What did you guys not do well enough, I guess, today to stop them?
Just strain. We weren't physical at the point of contact. We weren't getting knocked back the way that we needed to. And we ultimately were just filling gaps. Guys were just popping their head in and out, and so on linebackers having to get that fixed. So as a leadership, we got to take responsibility and keep moving forward. There's a lot of ball left to play, but I'm confident we can bounce back.
Ralph, when you hit a couple of good runs, you ask yourself, why can't that happen on a consistent basis, or do you know why it hasn't?
We just got, there are no excuses. The offense has to be better as a whole, and we just got to make sure we get more points on the board. We're leaving the defense out there too much, and so just making sure we score more points.
Ralph, 3 tough games, tough results. What's the mood of this team? You've preached consistency all year. You see that consistent attitude you want right now, or are you worried about it?
No, I'm very confident in my team. We got to roll with it. We're going to take the bad. We're going to watch the tape. We're going to make the corrections on Monday. We're going to move forward to the next game.
Kyle, Coach Mason pointed out you guys are 1 game better than last year. Do you take that as a positive at mid-season look at it, or where is this team at looking at the possibilities the second half of the season?
1 game better.
One game better in terms of record.
Yeah. It's a new season. It was just on today, and we didn't get the job done. So I'm not going to talk about grand scheme of things right now. All I know is we were fully trying to prepare for this game. We didn't get the job done. So we're gonna learn from it. And we're gonna move on. We're gonna be fully invested to on this next week.
Where's the confidence you feel like of the team in the locker room there after a loss like that?
I think we're frustrated. We're disappointed because we know it's there, and we just have to move forward. We can't point the finger at anybody. We just gotta stick together as a group, because this is the time teams crumble. If you point the finger, we gotta stick together as a group. I think we've got a great group of guys, and we're going to move forward, and we're going to be successful the rest of the year.
Is that some of the message? Coach Mason was just saying some guys stood up and talked. Was that some of what was said among the players after this?
Yeah, Coach Mason preached it, and we all believe it, and we got a very tight-knit group, and everyone believes in it. So we're going to move forward.
Warren, what's it like just in-game kind of dealing with that frustration and not letting it kind of overcome you once one play happens to come another play?
It's one thing that we talked about is about being in the middle. So you got to let that play go and go into the next one. And the big thing is just execution and consistently. So that's the move. Is like preaching. If you make a mistake, you got to go and move on to the next play. So that's all we have to do.
Or when the issue is something fundamental as tackling, like it kind of was today, what the remedy throughout the week? Is it a lot of practice? Is it just kind of more of a mental kind of focus?
Yeah, I think it definitely goes back to the practices and the way that we're taking our tackling off. So we're going full speed. Are we thudding up through contact? Are we just reaching on tackles? What you do in practice shows up in the game, and we just got to be better on all ends on that.
Kyle, we've asked a lot about the improvement in the run game, but is there more to do in the pass game? Can you guys open it up more, throw deep more, anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Coach Lubbock got some great schemes today, and we didn't execute as players, especially on 3rd down. I think we got to execute on 3rd down. Some shots on the field that I missed. If we're playing a big-time opponent like Georgia, we got to play big time every snap. And there's stuff as a whole as an offense we got to work on, and especially in passing games. So I don't think you could say it's one thing or another. I think just us as a group, we all have to get better.
Warren, I know it's tough in this league every year, but have you encountered a stretch close to the toughness of these 4 games you just played in terms of the physicality of the offenses you face?
That's what you signed up for playing in the SEC. You got to bring it every week. So that's a challenge that you have to be ready for. And we haven't been able to step up to the challenge such that we have to let them come and bounce back, as we said before. Because we have a very tight-knit group of guys, man. These guys are bought in. We're going through a rough patch right now, but if we stick together, success is definitely going to happen, and I'm confident in that.
Any more?
Thanks, guys. Thanks.